Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, fellow noobs. It's Blomus. We're here in Tal'Darim Altar. This is a 1v1 between Shadow playing the red Terran pieces. I'm very sleepy. He's playing the Zerg pieces. His opponent playing the Protoss pieces is none other than the great and almighty Kyle. Kyle, how many times do I have to tell you? I know it's the first time I've ever cast you, but Kyle, you gotta come up with a better freaking name than Kyle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NuubCast, where even guys named Kyle can get their games cast. That's right! Kyle. My sister's dating a guy named Kyle. I can't believe I just said that. It's sleepy time, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's actually not that late, but for some reason or another, I am tired as all get up. Who even says all get up? Apparently, I do. That being said, welcome to NuubCast, where we continue to shine the light of righteous joy upon the gameplay of noobs who don't deserve it. And that's why we're doing it. Because in their not deserving it, we deserve it. That's right, baby. Giving the good stuff to the good guys for a change. Why should the pros get all the attention when, as my philosophy firmly states, fun and exciting games can happen at any level? This level happens to be gold. You may recall Shadow. He recently expressed a desire potentially to go pro, and perhaps we will see his advancement. He has sent me a few games here and there, and so we'll potentially get to see his improvement if his replay is past my replay filtration system. Pretty standard opening from our Protoss player. I mean, apart from the gas, there's really nothing else you can do. He did get a second gas right away, so Kyle, we should expect some tech from him early. Not a 4-gate, but just a. I mean, he could still get a 4-gate. It would just be a weird 4-gate with 2 gases, so he could probably have some sentries instead of all zealots and stalkers, which is a good 4-gate because you can split your opponent's army, you can block off ramps, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. If you have enough sentries, for instance, you could block off this and take out the expansion without being molested. Here comes the drone transfer from Shadow. Getting a couple queens out. Got 1 gas down. Not waiting for that 100 gas to get his. Waiting for him to get it. Perhaps he's doing something else. Maybe he's not going to get the speed upgrade right away. But he's going to do something with that gas, because that's why he's mining it. Or maybe not. Protoss. 1, 2, 3, 4 gateways. There you have it, folks. It is a 4-gate. But he is double gassing that 4-gate. Only 2 guys in one guys or 3 in the other. So, we're going to have to see. I'm curious what Shadow is going to do here tech-wise. He's waiting for something. Except he's just droning right now. He's not producing anything. His money's getting high. And his gas is getting high. And he's droning like crazy. And here are the 4 gates. There is a probe going out from Kyle, presumably to plant a forward pylon, an offensive pylon, we might say, or proxy. He's a good spot for the Overlord because this is a place where a lot of people will plant that hidden pylon. He's going to do it outside the ramp. Did he get spotted? No, he didn't. And now moving out with a couple stalkers, and they're the sentries. That's the difference we talked about in getting that second gas. And it looks like that drone missed that army too. Pretty amazing. Although we do have 6 Lings coming out for Shadow, and the Ling speed finally down and getting layer all at once, and a Roach Warren finish too. But he's still in trouble because he only has 6 Lings out. So once Kyle goes in, which he can do right now, and he's got a very formidable force, there are no spines down. So, I mean, Shadow could literally die right here. He's sending a couple Lings out just to scout, and it's not going to be enough. He knows where he's going, though. 1 unit will take care of the scouting Lings. He's just warping in more units, and Stalker in, Zergling in the mineral line. Here goes he is moving in. Did get some Stalkers out, but this army is not going to be big enough. Guardian Shield, going to protect against the Roaches, but not anything else. Obviously, Zerglings are not a ranged attack, but these Spines are going to finish and immediately going to die, but they can just run away, of course. And for some reason my sound is cutting out. That's odd, but 7 Roaches coming in. Shadow not wasting any time, going to go right in, kill the Queen, try and kill a bunch of drones. Do I keep saying Shadow's doing this? My apologies. You see, I really am tired. But Kyle's in here, and he did pretty good. He looks as though he killed quite a bit of drones, Kyle did. Yeah, he did. He killed 20 drones. That is a pretty nice attack. However, he lost a lot. I mean, he only lost 20 units, but those 20 units are equal to the drone count, so it's not exactly a good trade-off. I don't think. He killed 20 units, but he lost 20 units. He did kill a bunch of roaches and whatnot, but anyway, we check the... what do we want to check? We want to check income? No. We want to check... No. What is this? Air, no. Income? There it is. Whew! 19 harvesters to 14 harvesters, so Kyle still ahead. Shadow taking out the pylon. My sound cutting out like a bitch. Very annoyingly. Let me pause for a second. There, jacked up the sound. Let's see if that helps. And Shadow's probably going to clean this up here. He's got more roaches. And what's it going to be? Yep, it's going to be two roaches on 1 stalker, and the roaches will prevail. But nothing in production for either player here. It looks like they're... If we were to... Kyle getting a Stargate. Shadow getting a Queen. I'm so curious. I want to watch them. He's trying to micro... Look at this. Shadow, if you want to go pro, you can't watch your Ling in your opponent's mineral line when you're not really even macroing it. Not going to work, bro. See what Kyle's doing from Kyle's perspective. Checking out that Stargate. What's it going to make? It's going to make a Void Ray. It's going to make a Void Ray. And going to watch that Void Ray pop out. Going to queue up a second Void Ray. This is not good, Kyle. Not good at all. What's Shadow doing? Looking at his drone. What's he going to make? What's he going to make? He's going to make a second spine. And a third spine and a fourth spine. Wow, is it just me, or did like the production just completely drop? What is he looking at? Oh my goodness. Can we look at APM? Look at Kyle's doing nothing right now. 0 APM at all. Nothing. He's just watching. He's looking around. Come on, Kyle, you gotta do something. This is so weird. Shadow, on the other hand, he's got his APM up to... It was up there to 100 for a second. I couldn't tell what he was doing. Was he spamming? What's he doing? Spine, morphing, creep tumor. I'm looking down here to see what he's doing. I'm not even looking at the screen. Both players now currently doing nothing. What the hell is happening here? Oh my god. This is kind of funny. Alright. Get it going. There you go, Shadow. Get it going. Bounce it around. Get your injects. Get your stuff going. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. I'll cast now. Stop letting you guys do the work for me. Kyle moving out with a bunch of Zealots and Void Rays. For the composition we have here, it's going to be perfect because they'll be able to kill all of these Spine Crawlers and not have to worry too much. I mean, depending on how many Zealots he has, he should be able to take out these... Oh, he's got the Hydras! Hello, Hydras. Hydras are out. Oh. Production. We need the production. Don't go without your Zealots. You're gonna need them. Well, except against roaches you won't. Burrow. More Hydras coming out for Shadow. Doo-doo. Boo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Kyle almost mined out here in his main. Did something happen? Was there a drop and I missed something? No. Because, yeah, he didn't really make that many. Focusing on the Hydralisks with the Void Rays, going to kill those, going to turn around and kill the Queen, and then going to be able to work on these Spine Crawlers. Really, what you want to do? Hydras coming out immediately, chopping down the Void Rays, and Kyle's like, whatever, take them, whatever. Not even gonna move them out of the way. That's how little scared I am. That's how scared I'm not. I lost all grasp of the English language right now. All I gotta say. Shadow repositioning these Spine Crawlers for the ramp assault, which is a good idea. Get going strong with Hydras at the moment now, waiting for more air, but there's no air a-coming, at least not from where I'm standing. And Hydras do pretty good against a heavy Stalker makeup. You either want to go Zealot heavy and hope there's not a lot of roaches, which there aren't here, or obviously the more ideal composition is to have Colossus. That is the super most ideal. I'm pretty sure that with this composition, Shadow, even though it doesn't have any upgrades, it's going to just completely roll Kyle. And you know, there's all this complaining going on about how bad Hydras are as a unit, and it's just straight bullshit. I mean, their DPS is sick. They have one of the fastest highest rate of fire of all units in StarCraft 2. And look, oh, they can't move, but they can kite. And look, they're kiting the crap out of these Zealots, and now they're going to be able to just dominate these Stalkers. It's not even going to be funny, and it's not going to be close. And there goes Kyle, leaving the game. Not the most exciting game in the world. Pretty interesting beginning. Very strangely long periods of time where no one did anything. So that was kind of weird. But anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Hope you're geared up for Hurricanes and MLG and all the funness going to happen this weekend. I will be, well, by the time you see this video, it will be Saturday. this should be Saturday's video. Doing it on Thursday night because, well, I have to. Word. So, on that note, hasta malasta. Ew. Ostomopasta? Yeah. Yeah, hasta.